What's going on, everybody? Brick Builder here, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft Super Survival. And you won't believe what we have in our inventory right now. This is all of our mending books. We have 6 mending books right now. We are literally raking in the dough right now. We are so wealthy currently, so that's a thing. And we're currently doing okay. We've been doing a ton of AFK fishing, and now we have some mending on our tools. We're gonna go check out our new collection of books. We have a lot. So as you can see, there's a lot of books here that I've been collecting here. We have all the chests full. All these chests down here are practically full. And look, we got this chest of items, this chest of items, this chest of items, and that. And then over here is where I've been storing the mending books. And now we have a mending shovel, which is great, a mending axe, and a mending sword. So now as you can see, all of our tools have mending, and all that's left is our armor pieces, which when we get enough levels, we will definitely plop on there. But it's just great that we finally have these mending resources here, because the mending is definitely going to help us out a lot in the series, because it just makes it so much easier with tools, and there's no more combining. So we're going to have to get our shovel here back all the way up, and we will definitely do that eventually as far as the durability goes. But another thing that you might see in the distance, which I did right before starting the episode, recently we've built this very awesome little sand collecting point here, which is more being a hub of our portal. But that is definitely a thing that we've done. But also recently, I figured that besides the concept of me using the this for sand, I figured why not also make it be a giant sugarcane farm. So we've got well over 100 pieces of sugarcane just lined up on the outside of this island here, and it's pretty far, but it definitely works very well. As you can see, we got a nice distance here of sugarcane, so it's great. We're gonna have sugarcane supplies out the wazoo. Already got some sand in here and all that sort of thing. But the big one is we just have a portal that is connected around here. That is kind of the big focus that I'm glad we finally set up. But I'm going to go get the resources we need for today's episode, and then we're going to get started. Alright, so the project we're starting today is the Arcane Tower. It's something I want to put for quite a while in the world. It's going to be around all of this. It's kind of going to be a central focal point. And the big thing that we're going to do is we're going to just start working on this today. Now, we have a lot of work to do. It's not going to be done in today's episode by any stretch of the imagination, because there is a lot that we have to work on. So that is definitely a thing. But I will definitely get working on it. And we're going to use a lot of stone brick here. And this is going to be definitely the tallest build in the world so far that we have. It's going to be very big. And we're going to be using a lot of stone brick on this, because A, the block looks really good. It also has slabs and stairs. And also we have so much stone from our Silk Touch pickaxe here, which is also called Silky Smooth Criminal right there. Little Michael Jackson reference there. But it is definitely going to be nice. So we're going to be working on this. And we're going to give it a little bit of structure and get a little bit of character. But first, I just want to kind of figure out what we're going to be going for height. So I think that's what we're going to figure out. Now, let's just kind of see what height works for our needs. I want to go very tall. Like, I do really want this to be, like, nice, big, very, like, high up in comparison to that one there. So we're going to go, like, possibly yay high, I think. Let's see how this looks if I was to jump down and go over here and see what kind of size that looks like. Is that, like, tall enough? Is it not tall enough? Is it beautiful? Is it kind of short? Is it too tall? I don't know. But I think that is a pretty good height. I want this to be very tall. It's going to be very tall, and then it's going to be very lean on the bottom. And towards the top, it's going to output. Like, it's going to go outward, and it's going to extend and get larger. So it's going to be very interesting as far as, like, characteristic goes. Because, you know, a lot of towers, they get smaller the higher up you go. But we want to make our tower here a little bit different than that. So we're going to go with it raising. It's going to get bigger. Like, the width of it grows as it goes on. I think that's just going to make it a little bit different, and it's going to make it a little bit unique in comparison to some of the other towers that, you know, we have in the world and that we will have in the world. So we're going to go for this height here. I think that's pretty good size for what we want. And it's going to take a lot of stone brick. We're going to be using tons of resources as well that aren't stone brick, but that's what we're going to start with right now, and it's going to look very nice. It's going to be very good, so I'm very excited to get this on, because the big thing that we're going to be doing with this is that's going to be cool, is it's just going to be like a very, like, the big reason we're doing this is going to be the major viewing area for the entire, like, segment of the world here that we've been working on really hard and that we're going to be pushing for the next few episodes to try to get this whole area with these multiple towns kind of completed, because that's kind of like the focus here, is getting this whole spawn area of the world kind of at its settling point where we're happy with it. But that is definitely a thing we have to work on. And these new mending tools are going to help me out tremendously with getting all the resources required to get the spawn almost done. Because it is definitely almost done. This is one of the last things that we have to put in here for now for it to be in a completed state. Of course, we could always pop it out of a completed state if we decide there's something more that we want to add. But we're going to be majorly using this as just a viewing point, as well as also a major focus point in the world. Because it's going to be one of those few areas that doesn't have a town connected to it. Like, this is not going to be connected to anything, at least from what I'm aware. We might throw a connection bridge here, but if we do, it won't necessarily happen. We might not. We might even just throw a dock somewhere else and do something like that, like we did over here with the dock. We might do something similar over here. I'm not really sure, but we're going to need a lot more stone bricks to do this. So I'm going to get the stone bricks on, and then I'll head back to you once we have all the stone bricks laid out. Ta-da! There we go. We have officially completed this tower. It is looking very nice so far, but we are not done yet. Now, this is just temporary here, but I want to have just a little bit of ability here for me to climb on up if I needed to. It would just help me out a bunch here. So we're going to just make a little wall / floor here. We already built the walls, and it's looking very nice. We're going to go see what it looks like from a few different angles here. But again, I think this is a very nice viewing point, which is kind of why I'm adding the floor now, is I really want to see what everything gets viewed from this perspective, since this is going to probably be the highest point in the world, unless maybe you count up there as higher, but it's just so like small over there that you can't really move a ton, which is a downside to doing that. We have a nice little circle here. Now let's see what the view is like. See, of course, you can see this whole little town over here, which I like. It's very small, but I like the little quaint little merchant town that we have built over there. Then, of course, we have our much larger town over here, which you can see in full angle. And over in the distance, you can also see that, which is a big plus for what I want. Because I want a nice viewing area, but that isn't super big. Because if you make it too big, it doesn't work. Also, this needs to be removed, and so does that one. All right, there we go. And it looks fairly well. I mean, we have a nice distance here of things you can see. You know, it's very endless as far as really what you can see, but let's see how the different angles around here work. Our viewing tower here, which is also the Arcane Tower, because on the top of this tower, we're going to put some form of something that will display that this is magical. We're going to figure it out when we get there. I haven't really decided yet what we're going to do for it, but we'll have an idea when we get there, and I think I have some fairly decent ideas, but I just don't know if they're going to be something I can put into effect or not. Alright, so from up here, this tower looks pretty tall still. That's a good thing I wanted to make sure of, because if the tower doesn't look tall from here, that's a problem. Now, how does it look from the entrance of the bandit cave? Can you, like, barely make it out? That's kind of what I'm expecting. Okay, no, you can actually make it out very well. Okay, that's good. I like that. I want you to be able to see it from the bandit cave if you can. Because I want this to be, like, a central point of the entire spawn area here. And then, let's see, over this area, you can see it very well, which is nice. Can you see it from the campfire? Like, nice. That's kind of an important element. Yes, you can. And now the last viewing point that really matters would be from this tower here, because this tower here needs to appear a lot smaller than the other one. And although it looks smaller, since they're close, it might not work as well as what I'm looking for here. So let's just see if this is a perfect height before we continue on, because if it's not, then we need to fix it, and we need to fix it now. So let's see. How does it look from here? Okay, that looks very good, although I know there is that little bit of dirt that's left, but that is alright. It's no big deal. Give me spruce, give me spruce, give me dark oak. Alright, so we're going to take spruce wood, and we're going to make slabs of that. We're going to take dark oak wood. And dark oak wood is going to be the center point of this tower. We're not going to go for a staircase up. We're going to go for another one of our signature ladder segment things that we usually do. And now as for the entrance is going to be not over here. Where's the entrance going to go? Where's a good... Yeah, this could work. This could be the side we have the entrance on. We're going to go over something right over here. We'll figure it out later on. For now, though, we're not going to really worry about it. Besides the fact that mobs can spawn in here, everything else is okay. That's the thing. We're going to have to get rid of our viewing platform on the top, I guess. But we got to dark oak it up here all the way to the top. Okay, we can't bust through yet. I don't want to slab. But we're going to go for this, and then we're going to add a few different floors. And we're not going to have just a singular floor. I want to have multiple layers here that we can actually use. Okay, maybe we shouldn't take down this. we should take down like after that. That works. All right. We're gonna just go like this just to let light in to it. Wait, that's not proper. There we go. And, oh my gosh, there we go. Great. Now we have light down there, which is important. And let's just get down. No, we can't go down like that. That doesn't work. All right, here we go. We're gonna MLG water bucket it. Well, not really. Oh my gosh, no. I just lost my water to Frostwalker. All right, whatever. That worked. We can just pop over here and just grab another one. Frostwalker enchantment. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta love it. All right, now. What? Why are you back? Oh my. All right, we got water problems right now. Okay, I did not ask for this. I know that I wanted a way to get up, but this water is just not effective enough for my needs. Okay, you know what? You know what, water? I've had it with you. I'm gonna come in here. All right, you've got a problem. I'm gonna try to take you out because I'm not allowed to keep water in here. Like, that's not gonna work. I can't drown the wizard or the arcane sorceress or whoever's gonna be here. I don't even know. We don't really have like a proper name for them yet, or if we're ever gonna have one, I don't even know. But whatever, water, you better get away, and you better get away fast, because I'm not gonna like and appreciate what you're doing. All right, great, you can head away. Give me this stuff there. All right, now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the level of not the half slab level, the full block level, like so. This whole level here is gonna get spruced. As far as we know for now, we might end up breaking a little bit of this at some point, but today we're kind of setting the Arcane Tower foundation down, which is kind of important. We got the outer wall, and now we just got to get the inner floors put in, and then between the next few episodes, we're going to get all the other sort of stuff that needs to be done, or you know, relative to this project, done in the near future, because we are coming up on a bit of a special episode very soon. So we've got to have all this stuff done in time for that. Hopefully you guys are excited, because I am very excited for this project. I've never really built any arcane like wizardry towers before, and I think this is going to turn out fairly well. It's going to also have a bit of a medieval vibe, which works for our kind of like spawn area here, because it's very medieval. Now, of course, we do have near the spawn area a very modern style 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we have a very modern looking beach house, but that's besides the point. That's like kind of in the distance, so we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another level here, like so. Although that works very well. We're just gonna go for slabs because we're not gonna use full blocks. There's no reason to. So we're just gonna go with this. That should hopefully work here. We can just come across like so, get this whole floor put in fairly well. Of course, it doesn't really matter if we run out of wood, because now that we have a mending axe, we can just AFK fish, and that's pretty much how I've been repairing all my mending tools, because it just works. You know, it just repairs, and it repairs very quickly too. So like in a few hours, not even a few hours, in like 10 minutes each tool could be done, you know what I mean? So it's pretty good. But now that we have mending, which we got in the start of the episode, it's just going to help us out tremendously. And let's just sleep away the night right now. But yeah, we're going to have different levels in the Arcane Tower. Now, there are going to be some windows, but I'm not going to put them in yet just because I don't really know where I want them to be. It kind of depends on how the outside of this thing looks before we can start adding in windows. It just doesn't make sense to already start popping them in if I don't really know where they're going to end up going. But I'm going to keep adding in floors, and then when we're done, I'll come back again. Now, we're on the roof, and on the roof, the layer is going to be on the half slab level, because I do actually want it to be a little bit lower. I feel like that's actually going to help us out. So we're going to go for a little bit of a lower level and kind of keep something like this. I think it'll be way more effective, way more efficient. So we're just going to go for it and see how it goes down. Hopefully, it'll boil very well. But I think we are out of time for today's episode here, and we've been doing quite a bit of work. We have all the floors put in, and it's really coming along. It's not completed yet, but as I said, we're not going to be completing this in today's episode. It's a multi-episode project, so we can't really rush it. And it's kind of the last big thing we have to work on in this area of the world before we start kind of moving and grooving and moseying and wherever else we really want to go. We're just going to be kind of traveling from that point on, whatever we feel like doing. So I think this has come along very nice, very well, and honestly, we've made some pretty awesome stuff in this area, but this is kind of our final thing we have to work on. So in a few days, this will hopefully, a few episodes, this will hopefully be completed. But as you can see, we've done quite a bit of work in today's episode. So if you did enjoy and you want to see more, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you get notified when the next update or episode of Minecraft Super Survival comes out. That'd be much appreciated. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next episode. If you have any tips or what you think I should put on the top of this, I want to put like some fireball or ice ball or comet or portal thing. If you have any suggestions for what I should put there to make this an Arcane Tower, let me know. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.